Hi, it's Mary Jo, and I'm here for the Scrap It Up 2 with Etta J. And this prompt is people, and I'm not sure if I'm going to do any more with this. I seen this in the Time magazine that I had, and I thought it was coincidence that it started with Franklin Roosevelt, 1933, which was the year my mom was born, and then Bill Clinton was the last president that she knew of. I do know that she highly spoke of John Kennedy. She didn't like Johnson. She felt that he had something to do with his death. And I know they also, her and my dad did not care for the White House lady, whatever. Her name, they called her Ladybird. And they didn't like her because she took, like, I think 10 acres of our farm. Because when we lost part of it with when they put the new freeway through, the expressway. But then she ended up taking, I can't remember how that. It's not a big deal. I just know it was over 5 acres, and to beautify the scenery of the freeway. Yeah, and then I remember him well. As a child, I always thought it was funny. I used to impersonate him. I would just like blow up my cheeks and shake my head and do the little two peace signs. He always did that. She spoke highly of him. Supposedly a cousin of ours knew him very well because he lived up in Grand Rapids. She loved Jimmy Carter. Obviously, she loved Ronald Reagan. I don't remember her. I think she was disappointed in him. And I don't recall what she thought about him either, because after a couple years after this, she got sick really bad. But regardless of the disagreements and agreements, she always supported our presidents. I think many do that now, but there is a lot of. It just seems like. What she didn't like is, like, let's say, for example, any problems that people didn't like if George Bush was in presidency, everything was blamed on the president before. And the same thing with when Bill Clinton was in, it seems like everything that people complain about, they always blamed it on the president before. So she just didn't like that. She just thought that they ought to just accept their failures, accept, because they are only people. So that's my take for this collage. Everybody have a wonderful day. Bye-bye now.